Hello my fellow YouTubers, my tactics are clutch here. I'm just going to walk you through this online gameplay of Naruto Ninja Storm 4. Going to give you some advice. I'm a pretty decent player. It would be wise to take my advice because I get more wins than losses. A lot more wins than losses normally. So, alright. As you can see here, I use the YB to defend myself pretty much so that he can't rush. And then up there, I did a tilt B. That's when I turned into the crows. That's Itachi's special tilt B. Only he has that move, but everyone has a tilt B. I call it tilt B because that's what it says on the command list. All you really do is just go up really fast and then B. So you just go up B, and that's a tilt B. He just did it to me there. Alright, so the point of the game, you start by trying to get their substitutes as far down as possible so that you could get maximum damage on them. Because if they end up having more subs than you, then it'll be really easy for them to get damage on you. So as you can see, he went into Awakening. I'm just trying to hold him off, kind of, because that Awakening could wreck me pretty easily. I am already owning him in the match, so I mean, I could rush now and then. I have damage to spare pretty much. One quality of this game that remains the same is that you still have to use your backups the smartest way possible. So you have to set them up either to get some damage or to make them waste subs. As you can see there, I used my Toby probably the best way that you can. Well, there's many different scenarios that you could use Toby. In that specific situation, that was probably the best way that I could use him, just to get away from him and to also get some damage, and it ended up killing him. Alright, anyways, in this game, one aspect that's very different from Naruto Ninja Storm 3 is that you could actually switch to your backup this time. So all you have to do is turn the analog stick, the right analog stick, either to the right or left, depending on which backup you want to switch to. You could only switch to your backup either if they're blue. You see how my backups are blue right now. Well, one of them was. Or if they're fully charged. So right now I could switch to Toby, but not to Kisame because he's red, as you can see up in the top left. Also, when you hit them out of the map, as I did there, normally it would take life from them in this game, unlike in the last game. In the last game they just lost, but in this game it would take about, I think it's about half a bar, something like that. It just takes quite a good amount of health from their life bar. But in that case, his backup did save him from taking that damage, so he didn't have to endure that. As for the triple ultimate, it's much different from the last game. As you can see, it sends one guy at a time. I substituted 2 of his guys just in case, but normally you could block right after a sub. They made it so that you do have the capability of doing that this game. And with that, I beat him 2-0. Itachi is one of my favorite characters, so it's understandable. As for this next match, it's actually a very laggy match. As you can see in the top left, it shows you the connection above your opponent's health bar always. So this one is red, and normally that is the laggiest that it could get. The buttons kind of responds late, very late. I'm trying my best to get him with all my moves, but you know, I can't really accurately predict when he's going to move. Either way, I do end up winning this match, so I am used to the lag by now. Alright, so just like the last match, I'm trying to waste his substitutes first. He already wasted all his substitutes, so I have a huge advantage on him. Now I could just get a lot of damage off on him. Just attacking. Normally, when you rush, while you're in the middle of a combo, you could switch to your backup, so that instead of wasting chakra to dash at him, your backup would just dash at him instead. That almighty push that I'm doing is actually my tilt B, just like you saw with Itachi. This is Sasuke's special tilt B. And as you're about to see, I'm actually very aware of my items. You should always be aware of your items, because look at that, it just got me that victory. And you know, I was going to win either way most likely, but items can be very useful, as you'll see when the match escalates. Since this match is so laggy, I'm not playing my best, but I'm still playing good enough for this tutorial. You do have to be expecting lag online because my connection is really good and it's still laggy for me. Sasuke's Inferno style fireball could actually go through any fireball. There's like only one move that could beat that. Either way, I just did a counter right there, which is RT and X. It's a new addition to this game. It takes away chakra from your overall chakra bar. And right there, I used my up item, which is just the up in the D-pad, and you have to be really close to them. No matter what, if they're blocking or not, it will break their guard. So it gives you the chance to do an ultimate jutsu, as I did there. As you can see, when he's on the ground, I'm always charging my chakra, and he just tried to do up on the D-pad, but he was a little bit too far. So like I said, you gotta time that right. You gotta be really close to him. I keep trying to do a mighty push because honestly I don't use that often enough, and I already have this match won. And also the YYB, you could catch them. That's just your regular special move ultimate. In this game it's called the secret technique, but you could catch them off the bounce. I haven't mastered it yet. Eventually I will, but maybe you could master it. Alright, so those are the basics that you need to know for online play in this game. Just try your best, and I hope this video helped you. I'm also going to put some tips in the description.